Innovative approaches to planning. The process of planning changes over time, like other aspects of managing, to become more in tune with shifts in the environment and employee attitudes. A fresh approach to planning is to involve everyone in the organization, and sometimes outside stakeholders as well, in the planning process. The evolution to a new approach begins with a shift to decentralized planning, which means that planning experts work with managers in major divisions or departments to develop their own goals and plans. Managers throughout the company come up with their own creative solutions to problems and become more committed to following through on the plans. As the environment becomes even more volatile, top executives see the benefits of pushing decentralized planning even further by having planning experts work directly with line managers and frontline employees to develop dynamic plans that meet fast-changing needs. In a complex and competitive business environment, strategic thinking and execution become the expectation of every employee. Planning comes alive when employees are involved in setting goals and determining the means to reach them. The following sections provide some guidelines for innovative planning. Set stretch goals for excellence. Stretch goals are reasonable yet highly ambitious goals that are so clear, compelling, and imaginative that they fire up employees and engender excellence. Stretch goals are typically so far beyond the current levels that people have to be innovative to find ways to reach them. Consider the following example from Amazon.com. Asking a group of engineers to create the first Kindle e-reader might be considered what James Collins and Jerry Porras have called a big, hairy, audacious goal, BHAG. This phrase was first proposed by Collins and Porras in their 1996 article entitled Building Your Company's Vision. 55. Since then, it has evolved into a term used to describe any goal that is so big, inspiring, and outside the prevailing paradigm that it hits people in the gut and shifts their thinking. At the same time, however, goals must be seen as achievable or employees will be discouraged and demotivated, and some might resort to extreme or unethical measures to meet the targets. Stretch goals and BHAGs have become extremely important because things move fast. A company that focuses on gradual, incremental improvements in products, processes, or systems will be left behind. Managers can use these goals to compel employees to think in new ways that can lead to bold, innovative breakthroughs. Use performance dashboards. People need a way to see how plans are progressing and gauge their progress toward achieving goals. Companies began using business performance dashboards as a way for executives to keep track of key performance metrics, such as sales in relation to targets, number of products on backorder, or percentage of customer service calls resolved within specified time periods. Dashboards have evolved into organization-wide systems that help align and track goals across the enterprise. The true power of dashboards comes from applying them throughout the company, even on the factory or sales floor, so that all employees can track progress toward goals, see when things are falling short, and find innovative ways to get back on course toward reaching the specified targets. At Emergency Medical Associates, a physician-owned medical group that manages emergency rooms for hospitals in New York and New Jersey, dashboards enable the staff to see when performance thresholds related to patient wait times, for example, aren't being met at various hospitals. 58. Some dashboard systems also incorporate software that lets users perform what-if scenarios to evaluate the impact of various alternatives for meeting goals. Deploy intelligence teams. Anticipating and managing uncertainty and turbulence in the environment is a crucial part of planning, which means managers need good intelligence to make informed choices about goals and plans. A growing number of leading companies are using intelligence teams to manage this challenge. An intelligence team is a cross-functional group of managers and employees, usually led by a competitive intelligence professional, who work together to gain a deep understanding of a specific business issue with the aim of presenting insights, possibilities, and recommendations about goals and plans related to that issue. Intelligence teams are useful when the organization confronts a major intelligence challenge. For example, consider a large financial services firm that learns that an even larger rival is potentially moving to compete directly with one of its major profit-generating businesses. Top managers might form an intelligence team to identify when and how this might happen and how it might affect the organization. Intelligence teams can provide insights that enable managers to make more informed decisions about goals, as well